Thank you all for coming. Members of the Danish government, members of the Danish Foreign Ministry, Your Excellencies, my good friends, fellow ambassadors, members of the Jewish community, ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, my wife Shuli and I want first of all to thank you all for coming here today to celebrate with us the 66th anniversary of the State of Israel. It is our first Independence Day in the Kingdom of Denmark, and we still bask in the warm and friendly welcome of the Danish people. Thank you very much. Last year we also commemorated the 70th anniversary of the rescue of the Jewish community from Denmark to Sweden, which took cooperation of two countries who wouldn't stand silent in view of persecution and who would stand up to the hunting of the Jews. And so we thank you once again. I also remember, and I will never forget, escorting His Royal Highness, the Crown Prince, to Israel for the special commemoration and the celebration of these events. I want, however, first of all, to open my remarks with a heartfelt thank you to the embassy staff for putting on this event. It wasn't easy. Not everybody knows and understands, but I know and I appreciate it. As we celebrate our National Day, one would ask, what of it? Doesn't every country have a national day? Yes, indeed, they do. Yet Israel is perhaps the only one that is daily threatened with its very existence and survival. We take those threats very seriously, but let me reassure you that we never allow these threats to spoil the show for us and to interrupt our quest for a better future or to disrupt our joy of life. Israel is 66 years old now. At this age, most people should begin to plan their retirement and bring roses and stuff like that. Trust me, in Israel we have no such plans. We're still a very young country, aspiring, achieving, curious and innovative, firm and surprising. I recommend to you all to make the wonderful trip north to Aalborg in North Jutland to visit the old Utzum Center. This establishment, which is dedicated to the work of the great Danish architect, now hosts the exhibit of Tel Aviv, the White City. Nothing exemplifies our young spirit better than this modern, open, vibrant and energetic city. Yet we're also an old and even ancient country, as exemplified by our national capital for the last 3,000 years, Jerusalem, where all worshippers from all religions are welcome. Indeed, we have just been blessed with a wonderful visit of His Holiness Pope Francis, who moved us all, Jews, Christians and Muslims. Our poet laureate, Yehuda Amichai, once wrote, Jerusalem, he said, is a port on the shore of eternity. In Jerusalem, he wrote, children must always be very careful not to drop the basketball into a well, because it could be a Herodian well, and nobody will ever retrieve it from that well. And he wrote, and I quote, I keep, and I will have to ask your understanding for the lame translation I made from the Hebrew. He wrote, I keep forgetting how this street looked last month, but I remember it well from the Crusaders' time, or from Omar, the Caliph. Excuse me, did you drop this? Is it yours? Oh, that stone? No, this is not mine. This one fell 900 years ago. And he also wrote, I returned to the city where distances were given names like humans and numbers, not like bus lines, but 70 AD, 500 BC, 1917, 1948. These are the lines that you really take in Jerusalem. Jerusalem, he wrote, the one city where the dead have also the right to vote. So here we are, Israel, with both its poles, threatened but strong, watchful but happy, and always, always open and welcoming. On the one hand, Jerusalem, an ancient, mysterious, bewitching, splendidly beautiful city, which is open to people from all nations and believers from all faith. Our late Prime Minister Menachem Begin once said that anyone can pray anywhere, all over the world, but he said in Jerusalem, it is a local call. On the other hand, Tel Aviv, a modern, thriving, upstarting, updated, and culturally leading, a city that is always open to all people from all traits, all sexual orientations, and all political persuasions. A city that welcomes tens of thousands of asylum seekers from all over the world, especially from Africa. A city which is a beacon of freedom and creativity. Dear friends, I welcome you all to this celebration of the 66th anniversary of the modern state of Israel. Thank you all for coming. Now, eat, drink, and be merry.